Hello, I'm Waffle247 and this is MadeGaming. Hopefully if it does go through LGU, we'll be uploading this, and I'd just like to thank them, straight away for, doing it. It's nice for another channel to be uploading, some of our gameplay. It's a good start for us. And today I've got a game of free-for-all on arcade and using the UMP silenced with Assassin Pro, Slider Hand Pro and Stalker. And today's going to be nothing about the gameplay at all. It's going to be like a little story that happened to me on last Friday night. That just got me thinking really, and sort of made me maybe think differently, from what I'm going to do next time. And basically Friday night I went to a party with a few of my friends, and it was a good night. I'm not going to take anything away from the night. It was good. I had a good time. And basically after the party we got kicked at about 12:05, I'd say. And obviously after a party, usually wherever the venue is, usually people don't usually start to leave that place until about half an hour later. Usually people are standing around, or at least don't decide to leave until about 10 minutes after. It usually takes a while for people to leave and stuff. And basically after this we decided who was going with who. Little, obviously small groups. Some people were going into town to party some more, and for me I wanted to just get home, and a few other people were come with me to get home, and we was paying for a taxi, and a couple of us was putting towards a taxi. And basically what happened was we ordered the first taxi, and before anyone else I know of, and it drove up, and as soon as my friend got close to it, it drove off. And it's because there was such a big group, and to be honest we weren't really ready. There was a few people not coming when they needed to, and to be honest that taxi was probably our fault. And the second taxi we ordered, by now people were starting to leave, and the people had got on the minibus and gone, and there was a few people still there. But basically by the second taxi had come, we tried to get in that, and that drove off. And by now I was getting pissed off because second taxi that we'd missed, and by now it was about 25 past 12, and I just wanted to get home. I weren't in the mood for standing around, and I just wanted to get back. And then basically another taxi come, and we missed that. And then other people's taxi was coming. Of course they asked for your name, is this for etc. And if it is, then that's their taxi. And of course other groups was getting taxis, and that with their taxi. And then we ordered another one, and now by the fourth taxi that had come, everyone had gone. Like it was just us standing there, just us five in not a particularly nice area of Birmingham. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the nicest area to be standing around in. And basically that taxi then drove off, and I'm not sure what it was. By about the third taxi, maybe fourth, I was starting to think maybe it was us looking thuggish. But in this day and age, I'm sorry, stereotypes have got ridiculous. If you look at a 16-year-old or a 17-year-old, or you look at a group of lads, you automatically think, oh, they're gonna do something, or they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. When I'm gonna say about 9 times out of 10, no, they're not gonna do anything. They're just lads that want to get home, and that's exactly what we were. There was 5 of us, 5 lads, and 4 boys and 1 girl wanting to get home. So it weren't like we were like 7 hooded up lads, and we looked menacing or anything. We were, there was a girl with us, and you sort of get the feeling that these taxi drivers that were coming just didn't like the look of us, and just thought, I can drive off and get another fare, or I can just do this. And to be honest, it pissed me off to think that in this day and age there's still stereotypes. We've got past so much, and I'm only 16, nearly 17, and I see in the world, where you get old people, you get even younger people, younger people judging younger people, on how they look and stuff like that. And it sort of gets to the point where just because, I wear a hood, and I wear tracky bottoms, and I wear trainers or whatever, it doesn't mean, I'm, as soon as you approach me, I'm gonna rob you. Or in this sense, as soon as, you pull up, I'm gonna ask for your taxi. I ain't gonna do that. It's not that sort of thing. And for some reason, it still happens. We still get stereotypes, and it's still around, obviously. And I'm not gonna lie, it's sort of, in the end, you know, we ended up leaving where we was to Star City, which is about a 15-minute walk, and we ended up getting a taxi from there. There's like a little depot there that you can order, and we ended up getting home at about 2:30, but by about 2:30, you know, to be honest, I just wanted to get in, you know. By about 12:30, I just wanted to be in my house, you know. And to be honest, it just pissed me off to think that people still think like that, you know, and people still think that just because you look like this or you look like that, you know, that people have got a stereotype. And at the end of the day, you know, we'll see if in my age or, you know, whatever, I stop getting stereotyped, or maybe my friends stop getting stereotyped. But this is just one of them things where, you know, in the end I got home and in the end I was fine and stuff. But in the area I was in, you know, I didn't want to be getting rushed or getting battered for a taxi. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather much, you know, walk somewhere, you know, walk home and not get, you know, rushed or whatever, and, you know, be alright. But to be fair, you know, that's just something I can't see changing. You know, maybe when I'm older, I will judge the you know, my younger generation on, you know, maybe the generation below me on stuff they do. And, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just the way I've been brought up to, you know, not stereotype people. But, you know, I'd just like to say at this part of the video, you know, everyone from LGU, you know, come over to MadeGaming. At the moment, we've got 2 of us running it. It's myself and someone called Tonks95, and we do a lot of dual comms, and I do a lot of single commentaries, and we do a few playthroughs and stuff, and we've got a lot more coming up. And, you know, this was just a quick game, and, you know, if you want to know more about the channel, know more about me, and know more about us, then please come over to the channel, you know, have a look, and, you know, tell me what you think, maybe subscribe, you know, if that's, you know, if you like the channel and stuff. And, you know, I'd just like to thank LGU again for letting me sort of upload this, and the music by Make Believe Music. Thanks, bye.